Hi everyone, Nick here, and with this video I wanted to talk about something that has been on pretty much everyone's mind after watching Alien Covenant. Certainly I've made videos about this. Some of my YouTube friends like Mr. H Reviews, Alien Theory, those people have also made videos talking about their theories on what really happened to Shaw in Alien Covenant, and we finally know exactly what happened to her and why David did what he did to her in the film. So as part of the Alien Covenant home release, there's been some new special features, and there's a really cool video that kind of shows us through the mind of David, his rationale behind Shaw, the engineers, the black goo, the xenomorph, and a bunch of other things. You know, there's tons of Easter eggs and things in there that'll be dissected in future things. But anyways, like I mentioned, the topic of this video is talking about the real reason David did kill Shaw. So David talks in the entire video. He opens up a secure line to Weyland-Yutani headquarters back on Earth, and he's telling them kind of the chronicle of his journey on the Engineer's planet. He says that with the aid of Dr. Elizabeth Shaw, which we saw in the Crossing prologue short film where he got his head reattached with her help, and he says that after he put her into the cryo sleep chamber on the Engineer's ship, the Juggernaut, he wiped out the engineers on the planet as a gift to her to cleanse the planet and rid them of what was there. He says, quote, "We could have built anew, a second Eden, but she refused. What choice did I have? She was the perfect specimen. I tried so desperately to make her more than human, evolved, but without her cooperation, I had to salvage her parts to begin work on my masterpiece. You wouldn't believe the secrets I've unlocked." So obviously this is all referring to his work on the xenomorph. Throughout the piece he does talk about the other experiments that we saw on the table, you know, the failed alien experiments that he tried hybridizing different creatures and the natural flora and fauna of the planet to try and see what would really happen, you know, mixing the black goo with and everything. But he said of all of his experiments, the stuff that he did on Shaw, he realized that the black goo had a special reaction to human genome. So that's why he actually used her, and I'm guessing, obviously, like I mentioned in my other theory video about this a while back, that he did use her reproductive organs to create the basis for the ovomorphs, which are the eggs. Also, during the video, we get to see him dissecting Shaw. It's pretty gruesome and kind of creepy, I guess you could say, because I mean he's literally cutting her open and like taking her parts out and stuff, and it is a bit disturbing to watch, but it is kind of fascinating just to see like what really happened and like why he's so kind of like crazy at this point and what he's done with everything. And it just very interesting stuff. Definitely all the stuff he talked about, how he actually wiped out the engineers to try and please her, and that he did try to make her something more than human, which if you guys have seen a lot of the concept art and sketches for what Shaw was going to be in the film, and even the sketches that are in David's workshop, like the ones that are just in black and white on the walls and everything, those are very Giger-esque, different shots of Shaw with like tubes going through her body, the melding of the biomechanical, everything that Giger really had intended for his artwork and stuff. You could really see the influence on Shaw and what they're trying to go with that. So very interesting too, and it also leads back to another video I made earlier, kind of saying how Daniels is primed to be the first alien queen, and I think that Shaw was going to be that potential sort of queen or the mother to his aliens, but ultimately things didn't work out, and which is why he's still trying to perfect it, and now he has a new host in Daniels. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this? David was trying to make Shaw something more than human, which is why he had so much of affection for her, and why he was so emotional every time he had to talk about her death and demise and everything. And you could really see that in the film. Obviously he just had this very strange way of going about everything and trying to get his experiments done. But like I said, drop all your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's get a good discussion going about this. As always, thank you guys again for watching. My name is Nick, and for more on the Alien and Predator universe and some more Alien Covenant videos, subscribe to Hybrid Network.